One morning, when my kids were in elementary school, little, first, third grade maybe, I was rushing to get to work and to get the kids to school on time. And my daughter, I remember her telling me that she didn't feel very good. And I was looking at her thinking, she looks okay. Her coloring was good. And I thought maybe she just wanted to spend the day with her grandmother, which she loved. And I ignored it and thought that she was fine and got into the car. We started on our way, and what do you know? Sure enough, she threw up all over the back seat, was sick, and I had to switch gears, figure out what to do, feeling very stressed, knowing that I needed to get to work on time. And I don't know if y'all think about this, but as a teacher, it's very hard when you're not there, especially when it's unexpected, thinking about lesson plans, the school's got to get coverage, and you've got kids waiting for you. So it can be very, very stressful. So why am I telling this story? Because we as human beings, for the most part, love predictability. And for kids to feel safe and secure, one of the things that is so important is predictability. So I gave that example because it wasn't predictable. I got all out of kilter thinking, oh my gosh, what have I got to do? I've got to switch gears, got to call the school, got to call my mom, all these things. So it really caused me a lot of anxiety and stress with the unpredictability of your child getting sick unexpectedly. Now, these things happen, and how we deal with them is up to us. And again, hopefully we've got the tools under our belt to deal with things calmly. But it is hard for us when there are expectations and demands and things are not going as expected. Now, we've been living in this time of uncertainty, which has been really challenging for many of us, and especially for kids living with the uncertainty. So again, predictability is very important. How do we do that? And again, we want our kids to feel safe, secure, that they can have a sense of what is happening in the world, again, for them to feel good. What do? Parents have a really hard time with this sometimes, but routine is really important. It creates predictability for our children. And oftentimes parents just don't have the skill themselves, or just so harried and disorganized that putting in a routine can be challenging. So I want to encourage everybody to try to put in routines. The predictability is really helpful for your child. Secondly, consistency with our messaging. That's predictability as well, with our rules and our expectations. When we change around, we may think it's great for the kid, but oftentimes it's really not. So if you've got a specific rule, let's say it's curfew for your older one, or about how much candy you eat, whatever it may happen to be, just keep in mind how important consistency is for your child because of the predictability of it. Third, this is really important, that there are going to be times where we mess up and we're going to get angry, or we're going to lose our temper, things aren't going to go as smoothly as we want. So to create the predictability for your child when these things happen, the predictability is that you go and repair with your child or explain. Let them know that what happened wasn't okay and that we're going to do better next time, that we're all working on these things. But again, if you lose your temper, we're all going to do that. Just remember the repair that comes afterwards, so your child can guess or predict that even after a tough day, a tough moment, a tough circumstance, that you as their parent will be there for them to support and love them and do the repair that's necessary. So think about ways that you can create more predictability for your children. When there is more predictability through the routine and their messaging and the repair, they will build their own resiliency to better deal with those times of uncertainty and unpredictability. So, love to hear your ideas of what you can do to create more predictability in your home. This is Monday Morning with Cheryl. Hope you have a great week. Take care.